Pete, how you doing?
I'm okay.
I'm sure you noticed that girl who was with me the other day. Good-looking blonde. She stayed in the car. Her name is Alice. I swear I love that girl to death. If I ever found out somebody was making out with her, I'd take this and I'd shove it so far up his ass it would come out his mouth. And then you know what I do?
What?
I'd blow his fucking brains out. Hey, you're looking good. What you been up to?
I get it. Hello?
Meet me at the Starlight Hotel on Sycamore in 20 minutes. He'll kill us.
Are you positive that he knows?
I'm positive that he knows.
So, what are we supposed to do?
It's an interesting movie. I won't say the name of it. Just see if you can. Oh, it's down there anyway. It's down there. See if you can figure out what it is. Yeah, it's an interesting film. I saw it when I was a kid and didn't really get it at the time. I suppose I was too busy looking at her tits in the earlier scenes. But yeah, I don't know what I can talk about it, what I know about it, because it might upset someone. But people don't like you talking about your memories. They like you to come with evidence and talk about, what's presented, not so much maybe what the truth is. The truth upsets people because it gets people found out, doesn't it, who may have done things or not saying they have, but that's what the truth can do, so I live by the truth, so everything I do is like that. So when people probably look at me and think I'm a cop or something, but it's not. I just live the truth. I don't try and benefit from lying to people. Why would I do that? So I just live the truth and just enjoy my own life. I don't try and upset anyone else or try and deceive anyone. So yeah, it's hard for me to know what to say. Like, I don't want to upset anyone and get people in trouble, or not that I was saying I would, but I sort of know the story of the Lost Highway, why it was made, and yeah, it kind of, it's just that cult classic sort of Hollywood, the dark side of Hollywood sort of, that we came to love with, people like Quentin Tarantino and, David Lynch and Twin Peaks, and sort of kooky sort of dark side, sort of almost circus-like, with strange beings and sort of like sideshow sort of stuff, that's how it feels. It's sort of like the sideshow of the circus, all the strange, muscle men and the three-headed women and whatever else. It's something when I was another person back in previous life that I used to love to go and see. And I used to just go by myself most of the time. No one else would. I never really told anyone else about it. I just go off and do it myself, you know. And so I wrote stories like this, and I think this might have been one that got stolen or given away or something, or copied. But yeah, it was based on someone's life I used to be. I'm pretty sure it's the same as what I remember it. So the characters look even almost the same as what I wrote. You know, a few other movies I can think of. Twin Peaks was one. Well, the series was a bit different, but the movie itself, what was it called? Fire Walk with Me. That's the one I wrote. Trying to think of the other few that I've seen that I think were related to it, to stuff I'd written. There was another weird one back. It was sort of circus-like as well. Not Big Fish, that was different, or whatever it was called, that fish one with Ewan McGregor, that was kind of circus-like, but no, that wasn't anything to do with me, but what was that classic one? I'll have to try and have a think and get back to you, but yeah, it's an interesting film, but yeah, it just gets me a bit down that they sort of take these movies and it sort of affects your life, and the things I wrote about in my life are the things that never went right, you know, because they stole my stories, you know. They were supposed to be kept away as dreams I'd locked away. I just wanted to write and keep to myself. So it's a shame they got shared, but I think maybe in the long run it probably saved me and my soulmate's life. So I don't think it's a bad thing, but it gave me an unnatural, not unnatural, what's the word? Well, it prevented me meeting her, and I might have been, you know, affected by her evil side, and I might have done something to prove my worth for her, and I might have hurt someone, and we might have ended up dead. I don't know. That's when I think about it, that's maybe what might have happened. I suppose you can't live your life wondering what might have happened, but I think that's probably why I'm still alive, is these stories got stolen. It's weird, isn't it, how that works in my favour? In a way, I mean, I missed out on my love life because of it, but at the same time, I'm still alive, you know. I think my love life might have killed me back then, you know. Not now, but, you know, back then when I was young and vulnerable. Yeah, weird, eh? No, it's funny how these things happen. It's like the start of the movie, the David Bowie song. I love that album, Outside. It's incredible. I think that was from it, wasn't it? Yeah, Outside, I think it's the album. I listened to it over and over and over and over again when I was at uni. Every time in the bus on the way in, I'd have it going on my CD player. I had it on CD, and getting a bit late. But yeah, I can't think of the other ones. David Bowie never copied anything of mine, but he was sort of inspired by some of the stuff I used to write. Not directly, but some of the stuff I used to write was similar to what he made, you know. I don't think he ever knew the stuff I had, but when I listen to some of it, it's a bit kooky, like I was, you know. Yeah, I was very kooky. I wasn't in a criminal way, just in a very imaginative way, I suppose. Yeah. I'll try and think of those other. There was The Lost Highway. It wasn't called The Lost Highway that I wrote, but it's a similar story where in this one it's almost like the woman in it, you don't know because she's married to a husband at the start, And then he changes into this guy in prison, and then he gets released, and the other guy disappears. And I think, I mean, I don't want to ruin this for anyone, the movie, but I don't think anyone would watch this anymore. I don't think anyone's into it like they're into it other stuff now. It's pretty old, 1997. So, and I mean, I think I might have written this, so the original script or story. So I think I have the right to talk about it. So, but I think the woman in it is actually a ghost. She's not real. So that's the secret premise in the movie. Like, she rolls up in the car of the old bloke and at the motor mechanics, and in reality there's no one next to him, you know. He's just driven up and she's not there. They're just imagining her, you know, in their minds. She's like a fantasy in their heads that does all this stuff to them, you know. Like, you think that the old guy at the start's the one who's not real, but you know, the fact he's gone to this party and then met this guy and said, I'm actually at your house right now, you know, and he's rang up and he's answered the phone. Really, it's kind of like it's her ghost trying to tell her, you're not married, I'm not even real. You know, you're just talking to yourself or something. You know, it's kind of like that guy he meets. It's like he's a spook as well. You know, but really it's probably her as well. You know, the same spirit spooking him, and you know, he's making love to this woman in his bed, and there's no one there. You know, it's just, what a lot of single men do, lying in bed. Make love to people in the head that aren't there, you know. So it's a bit of a crazy idea, I guess. Yeah, I'll see how the rest of the movie pans out. I might do it tomorrow. It's getting a bit late, so. What's the time? 1:03. So yeah, I might go to bed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Peace out. If you can see me, I don't even know if you can see me. It's so dark in here. Is there a camera? A light? Hang on. Oh, that's better. Peace out from the Blue Man. Blue.